Hello everybody, welcome back to a World of Warship Blitz game. This is the Tier 7 French tech tree battleship, the Lyon. So a few things about the tech. The French battleships, they are apparently fast, although I'm assuming that starts at Tier 8. They have a speed boost, but yeah, a couple of knots faster than slow is still pretty slow. And they have a lot of guns. So the Lyon is probably the record holder in World of Warships Blitz for 16 main guns. Now, they aren't big main guns, that's why they can get 16 of them on. They have 22-second reload, and they do around about 850 damage HE and about 1300 damage AP. But being small caliber and this game having a lot of destroyers, we've gone with HE. So here we are, we're charging up towards the cap, trying to encourage our team to get into the cap, because that certainly makes the game a lot easier to play. But yeah, well, if I'm one of the first ships, or if I'm contesting the cap, that's a pretty bad sign. Now there's a whole rake of torpedoes off to the right there. That looks like they've been fired by this rather slow destroyer that we'll punish for showing off, knocking about a third of his health off. What I try and do is you knock the destroyers, the lower the health the destroyer has, the further out they tend to stay. So if you can chip a bit of health off them early, that's a great place to be. And here we are, you can see that 16-gun broadside. Lots of fires. We've got a few fires started on us. This North Carolina's going for us. Looks like we've got some torpedoes coming in. We'll try and speed up and turn away from those, but they, yeah. Oops, great. It's great. New Orleans has gone down, burned them down. Try and get some fires going on this North Carolina, because they'll earn us a ton of points, and unfortunately the North Carolina decides to hit back. Secondaries have a reasonable quick reload. I don't actually have the timing on me, but they certainly seem to light up fairly quickly. This 22 seconds doesn't take too long to go past either. Probably should have aimed a bit higher on them, because I'm not sure that I'm going to got 8 out of 16 to hit at that range, which isn't great. And we have ourselves a Benson heading in. It's lovely, isn't it? So we give him our secondaries. The secondaries look a lot like the primaries. We knock a bit of his health off. And is he going to go around the outside of this island? Looks like he is. He's going for that Atlanta, and he's got the Atlanta in his sights. Unfortunately, I've got him in my sights, but it may have been a little bit too late for the Atlanta, unfortunately. Yeah, there he goes. The Atlanta's gone. King George V is starting to take a bit of punishment here. Now, although it's a battleship, it's not really durable like a battleship. Now, I probably should have changed to AP there, but we've got an HE Citadel hit. That's nice to see. And we've got a whole swathe of torpedoes pass us off to the right. We'll have to deal with that destroyer later. If it's a Tier 8 game, ouch. Burn to the ground. And we just try and, yep, we take him down. But we're burning, and we've got no real way to get ourselves back on top. We've popped our heel, and it's a 90-second cooldown, 33 seconds. We can, of course, make that guy pay, and we're gone. 74,000 damage in what looks like maybe 4.5 minutes, just 4 minutes, so 7-minute matches. So yeah, pretty aggressive and violent game. So that's the Lyon. How do I rate it as a battleship? Well, not great. It's a bit slow, and anybody that knows how I like to play, I'm not too keen on slow ships. It's a bit soft, and its guns are a bit short range, and the dispersion isn't really that good. So if you happen to trap a destroyer at close range, fantastic, but any British battleship can do that. So really, it's been a bit of a struggle, to be fair. It's not what I'd call a brilliant ship. Some may like it. It's certainly entertaining, firing 16 main battery shells. But yeah, well, we've got to clear out a few of the bad guys and make life a little bit easier for these last two destroyers. Let's see how they go. This torpedo's going in towards that North Carolina bot. The Benson, unfortunately for him, has fired all his torpedoes to the north in a single spread, which means that he's got nothing in the tank. Probably about a minute to reload, or 50 seconds to reload, which means this guy here lines up a couple of sets of torpedoes. The Benson tries to decelerate into smoke, but yeah, that didn't work out. So never held the cap once, but still a nice little victory there. So yeah, and a nice most valuable player for the Lyon for all the work it put in up front. So let's have a look. 74,000 damage, certainly came top, both teams. A lot of bots to hit, a lot of burning going on there, which would have helped. Let's go have a look at some detail. Some detail would be nice. There we go. And 11 fires, 11,000 damage worth of burning. So yeah, and the secondaries, 20,000 off the secondaries nearly. So that's a pretty good outcome. So yeah, lots of guns, just not too tough. That's the Lyon, Tier 5 French battleship. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.